Hey guys, we're here in our warehouse in San Diego, and today we're going to do a different installation of our power pole adapter. So our power pole adapter is normally designed to have a flat surface and that standard nut and bolt pattern that power poles are installed on kayaks and other boats with. But today we're going to show you how you can use double-sided 3M tape and virtually install this on any clean flat surface you've got. So back of a kayak, in this case we've got a Hobie Lynx that we're going to do the installation on. So we're going to show you how easy it is to have a power pole plate without damaging or putting holes in your kayak. Once we're done, we'll also show you how you can remove this because after a while this gets really caked on there, and it sticks really well, but at the same time it's difficult to take off. So we'll show you how to do that as well. So I'm just going to use a pencil and make a few marks in where I would usually have my nuts and bolts. That way, when I take the back of the tape off, I know exactly where to put this. So there we are, and marked out. All right, so we're off, and we're gonna look for the marks we made and get right on there. That's where I need it to be. All right, so we're gonna place that on there, but we do have a couple of clamps that I'm gonna use to clamp this down to the boat. Thank you. So we wanna make sure we're getting as much surface area as possible, and we want it clamped down. The more surface area we have touching, the better this will hold. Ideally, you can also put something really heavy on this. Now this is a really nice flat surface, so we've got really good contact. What you want to do, although you will be able to install your motor and sort of have everything intact, you want to let this sit for at least about 24 to 48 hours, because that's the time it takes for that double-sided tape to really penetrate the material and make good contact. So you don't want this underwater at least about 48 hours before after you glue it on. So that's it, guys. It's as simple as that. So now I'm going to take these off for now because we can work with this as is. I'll put the motor on there and show you guys how that looks. Again, I'm only doing this because we're sort of doing this video, but normally I would leave those clamps on for 24 to 48 hours to make sure that double-sided tape has a chance to make good contact. So that's our power pole adapter. Of course, you run the wire to your battery on the top. You can clip in, and that's it, guys. That's how easy it is to get a power pole plate on pretty much any flat surface, whether you've got a flat area on the back of your kayak or anything else where you've generated and created a flat surface. There are limitations to that double-sided tape. So if you're not really sure, there's a lot of information on the internet about 3M very heavy bond tapes, which is VHB double-sided tape. If you have any questions, hit us up. There is a link below teaching you how to put the motor onto your power pole adapter as well. Hey guys, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna remove this power pole plate that's been double-side taped to this Hobie Lynx for about 6 months or so. We taped this on here about roughly 6 months ago, and it's been on here ever since. Super strong. You can lift a kayak with it once it's double-side taped onto here, but we do want to move it. We want to get it to this side, let's say. So I'm going to show you how to do that. The best thing is if you've got a heat gun or a hair dryer, just warm up the power pole plate, not too much. You never want it to be so hot that you can't touch it. Otherwise you'll end up damaging your kayak or something else. So we're just going to use a heat gun from about 12 inches away and just keep warming up the plate. Okay, so there we go. So that is now detached. You will have to take this double-sided tape off the aluminum. That's not very difficult. Again, you can heat it up with that same heat gun or a hair dryer. We do have a little bit of residue left here. You don't want to use any harsh chemicals on your kayak surface if you don't know what you're using on what. So on this Lynx, I'm not going to do anything. This is just coming off with my thumb. So That's it, guys. So the power pole plate has been removed successfully, and like I said, this has been on this kayak for a few months, so there's no issues with it coming off or needing to worry about that. Okay.